start this meeting by telling you a story. It's a story of a miracle that happened right here in New Smyrna Beach. I'll try not to cry. You know how I am. 2 years ago, our board had just begun monthly in-person meetings, following 2 years of periodic Zoom meetings and very little activity. At that point, we were meeting in person on a month-to-month basis. Maybe we will next month, but maybe we won't next month. It was 2 years ago that we tentatively decided to hold the holiday charity ball the following November, knowing that it could be canceled at any moment. We decided that we would have that event here at the Yacht Club because there were a number of reasons, but mainly because the overhead was so much less here for us, and we're about making money, right?
Right.
And because we could cancel a week in advance if we needed to, and that was a big thing 2 years ago. Little did we know just how blessed we would be. In October of that year, just 1 month before the charity ball was to be held, Hurricane Ian blew through, flooding hundreds of homes and displacing thousands of our neighbors and friends. The Yacht Club, which just happened to be in the middle of a renovation, was flooded. So was our business center, where some of the silent auction items and thank you notes were stored. During that month, as many of us, our friends and neighbors, tried to put our lives back together, the staff of the Yacht Club literally moved heaven and earth to have the facility ready for our event. Somehow it worked. And on the night of November 5th, 2022, we raised enough money to be able to write a $100,000 check for the MRI pump that was requested by the hospital. Eerily, you'll remember this, Cindy, because you were decorating. The very next day, the Yacht Club was again bracing for another hurricane. Literally, the day after that event. Most of us had forgotten that. In December, following that charity ball, our committee met here to debrief and set plans in motion for the next charity ball, which we plan to have here also. Now, we had our meeting here because why? Because our business center was being renovated because it had been flooded, and it was another couple of months before we could get in. It was the end of February before the board was able to meet again at the business center due to those extensive renovations, and they were extensive. But with no hurricanes to contend with this year, and a very motivated committee under Cindy's very capable leadership, and a very generous donation from our auxiliary, our foundation managed to raise $138,000, and we're still counting, still have some funds coming in, and tonight we will present a check for $150,000 to the hospital. And I think most of you know those dollars will go towards renovating the oncology center for so many very deserving people. I know that going forward, this group of miracle people will continue to work miracles and do those same things again and again. So I'm leaving it up to you to do that now. I'm expecting it. But you know, this year wasn't just about the charity ball.
No, I just saw you wandering.
The pink one first. Hey Judy, come on in. In addition to the other things we've done, we presented the hospital with $85,000 to help recruit and retain high-quality nursing staff, and as you know, that is vital. We also contributed $95,000 to upgrade the employee deck and a host of other needed projects around the hospital. Also, under Peggy's capable guidance, we awarded a $3,000 Meyer Scholarship to a deserving senior from New Smyrna Beach High School. That's one of my favorite things. If you've ever been to that award ceremony, it's fantastic, and it's not easy picking the winner, is it, Peggy?
Very tough.
Very often, the only reason they get cut is because they didn't follow the direction. And that makes it easier on the team, right? Because, well, the auxiliary knows you have the same predicament, I'm sure. Pam, where are you? Would you stand, please? And be recognized. I've been on this foundation for 10 years, and we have muddled through with our membership procedures and policies, right? And with under Pam's leadership and guidance, we have completely restructured our policies and procedures, and we have her to thank. Please give her a hand. We gained some valuable new board members this year, which I'm sure will carry the torch to do more miracles. Stephen, Katrina, Georgia, and Donna. I don't think Donna's here.
Yep, Donna just came in.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay. All very talented, fantastic additions to the board, and I know that they'll help you make miracles. Fun fact, our foundation is officially $1 million foundation because we have a pledge from a local donor for $1 million. We've received half of that, and we'll be receiving the other half of that next year, mid-year. So keep it up, guys. Okay, where are you? There you are. Would you stand, please? I cannot let this evening go by without recognizing you, Kay. Kay originally brought the Holiday Charity Ball to us in 2014. As you probably know, she has single-handedly created this event and coordinated this event to benefit a number of charities around Southeast Volusia for about 15 years before we got it, right?
17.
She's counting, and she should. Since Kay handed the event to us, guys, we have raised $529,896.37. You're
We're
awesome.
going to do it again.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
We
Thank
have
you.
many more years of Holiday Charity Ball.
Wonderful.
Thanks to this hard-working group. I mean, they put the ground running. Thank you. Thank you all. There's something else. Every day. Let's don't name names, everybody. But thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, now there's one person that I feel should be recognized tonight, and as my last official task, I am declaring her an honorary foundation board member for today. Gina Jones, would you please step forward? Jimmy, would you please? You guys, for the past 2 years, Gia has made sure that hurricanes, floods, electricians, plasterers, painters, sandbags, late night phone calls, and staffing shortages would not deter her from pulling off seamless events for us.
My heart was in it, that's for sure.
Whether the board meeting lunch were for board meeting lunches of 25 people or a gala for 225, she has been the angel on our shoulder.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jen.
I feel very honored.
Jimmy, you can bring the other one out. Come on, Vanna. I just called him my Vanna. Cindy and Peggy, would you please step forward? You know, it takes more than one person to steer a ship. I used to be a travel agent, so they just popped in my head. And they have helped steer this ship. Their leadership, their organization, their brilliant ideas, their always positive outlook has made it such a joy to work with them and do the wonderful things that we get to do for our hospital. And if it weren't for these two, it couldn't have happened. So thank you.
Here you go. We need a photo here. Kitty.
All right.
One more. Thank you.
And Peggy has a presentation that she would like to make. Following that presentation, then our entire board will make a presentation of the big check to Kelsey. And we'll probably do that inside, Mark, or
Yeah, we better go inside.
okay, so he'll tell us what.
Now it's Renee's turn to get up. Now, at the auxiliary lunch this morning, or this afternoon, the auxiliary member said they couldn't do it without her. Well, you're not alone. Amen. We couldn't do it without you, Renee. You keep us out of trouble. And you steer us in the right direction always. And all I can say on behalf of the entire board, we all feel the same way. You're a joy and a blessing, and we couldn't do it without you.
Renee, no. You know I can't do one.
And I'm going to interject here. Everything Jean said, it was right on. But you know, she neglected to say that she's the one who brought us back to life after COVID. And she's been, you know, how long have you been on the board? Even
10 years.
10 years. 10 years. I mean, she served as treasurer, as vice chair, and then our chair the last couple of years. And we could not have done what we have done without you. And, you know, we can only hope to continue everything you started. We started down a different path from what we were before. And, you know, we want to continue on that path and hope we make you proud. As we continue on with the journey. I hate that.
You will make it.
But we have a couple of things for you. Yes. This is a basket of lots of wishes and special notes to you, and
I was like,
and then a picture of all of us.
Oh, I love that.
And then we have something else for you that Justin is going to bring in, because I know you love gardening. And yes, this is for you. And as it grows, I hope that you'll think of us growing on what you've started.
Thank you.
In your realm,
That's
yeah.
fantastic. I
So
love to hear
yeah,
this.
it's beautiful. Yeah. So, and I know it matches
I get a picture showing the gift.
her. Oh yeah.
Pick it up and hold it. And just.
How about a picture with the plant?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
He's gonna go.
You're gonna have to chase her down.
Okay, just wait, ladies. One, two, three.
Good job, Peter.
Good job, Peter.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, now you're gonna make me